It's time for me to get my Fit Girl Summer. We're into week 1 of my Fit Girl Summer Cut. And I actually have something super exciting coming over the next few weeks. It's going to help more of you girlies too. Because I thought, whilst I am getting my Fit Girl Summer, I'm sure there are a few of you lot getting your Fit Girl Summer on too. So I've designed something really exciting that will be coming out in the next few weeks. Along the lines of like free coaching, essentially, to get you started on your Fit Girl Summer. So my week 1, I've dropped a kilo, which I'm actually buzzing about. Like, I don't want to be losing more than a kilo, you know? Like, I have actually been a bad little queen and not trained this week. I've done 1 run and 1 workout, but we're on to a fresh week now and I'm going to be getting all 4 because sometimes when I've got a week where I don't hit all sessions after a tiring weekend, like, which doesn't happen very often, it's usually after a weekend away, like, it spurs me on the next week to make sure that I fucking get all 4 in because we can't rely on motivation here. Like, we can't have many more weeks like that. But what I'm super buzzing with myself, because I've actually still dropped a kilo. I've trained twice, but my nutrition and my calorie deficit has been on point every single day, even across the weekend, which is unreal. So my aim with my Fit Girl Summer Cut is to get as lean as possible, to feel unreal in my bikini on this imaginary holiday that we've not got booked yet. But hopefully we're going to be going to Greece in August, aren't we? He doesn't seem convinced. But yeah, so I need a holiday, basically. So we're starting the cut early, getting ahead of the game, because you want to give yourself enough time and even give yourself more time than you need. What the fuck is this piece of hair doing? Because it's pissing me off. So it's Bank Holiday Monday, fresh new week. We're going to drink this coffee and then get our bums to the gym. And I'll take you with us. Right, we're off to the gym. Do that impression that you just did of me.
So, girlies, we're off to the gym. Go on.
No, that's not what you said. You said something else. You did it more girly.
I'm a man.
Anyway, I've decided I'm going to do glutes and hamstrings, which means I've got to do fucking hip thrusts. But it's better than squats. So, yeah. Which also my ankle is really killing me, which is why we didn't actually go on a run this morning. So I don't know what I've done.
Getting your excuses in, aren't you?
Fuck off, it's not an excuse. It actually hurts to walk. So that's why I'm doing my hip thrusts rather than my squats.
Squats?
Why do you just take the piss out of me constantly?
Squats?
Right, I've had enough of him. I'm off to batter him, so I'm turning the camera off. So mobility done, we're going to get into the main part of the session. Always make sure you're doing mobility and always make sure you're doing warm-up sets. Like, this session is an absolute killer session. I'm actually not ready for it. Like, all the exercises are massive, but, you know, got to work hard, aren't you? Otherwise, we ain't seeing progress. So, off we go. Those hip thrusts are well pressing on my fucking bladder, so hoping I don't wee myself. And I actually really can't be arsed with this session, but we're not having a half average like session just because we can't be arsed. Like, that's not how we achieve our goals. We can't half-arse it. We've got to actually train fucking hard. So we're up in the weight from last week and going for it. We've just got to hope that I don't piss myself. So yeah. And the toilets are upstairs, that's why I'm not going for a wee, because I can't really be asked to go up the stairs. God, I'm a lazy fuck, aren't I? But yeah, I'm going to go for, do I go for 120 or do I go for 130? What should I go for? Hip thrust. Hip thrust, 120 or 130? Which one? Should I go for hip thrust, 120 or 130? 110 last week. Yeah. We did it. And we didn't wee ourselves. So I got back from the gym about an hour ago and it was an awful session. I actually felt sick the whole time. And I think it's just because I pushed myself so hard for you lot on here. Which is like also sometimes like videoing your sets actually does make you push because you've got to post it or you've got to, you know, send it to someone or because you just want to beat you because you're your own competition, do you know what I mean? So I always recommend film your sets. You can also see where your form is like good, where you're rushing the exercise a bit or where form might be failing, did I already say that? Or where you're not pushing fucking hard enough and you know next week that looks too light, girl, get some more weight on. So yeah, great workout, knackered, and I'm cracking on with check-ins now. But I am here for a quick coffee break and I have actually got an almond croissant as well. Liam's already eaten his. I actually have half an almond croissant, not a full one, because obviously not enough room in a calorie deficit for a full croissant. But yeah, so me and Liam shared one because he's been, I mean, he's probably on a summer cut anyway for maybe holiday. But yeah, I'm going to have that with my coffee and chat to you a bit more about what I'm doing nutrition-wise for my Fit Girl Summer Cut. So, bear with. Right, let's set this going and then chat some more. Also, we are really bad. We actually have coffee syrup in our coffees. But a bit of sugar a day keeps the doctor away, doesn't it? And we're not about cutting food groups out in a cut phase anyway. Because sugar isn't bad. You just don't want to eat fuckloads of it. Do you know what I mean? Making Liam's first, obviously, because he's getting Princeps treatment. Right, so my calories are sitting at 1700 across every single day this week. I've not got any higher days, I've not got any lower days, literally 1700 across the board. And I dropped a kilo last week, so I'm clearly in a calorie deficit and I don't need to drop them lower until I'm not dropping weight, do you know what I mean? So 1700 calories is pretty manageable for me, to be honest. Like, I can fit treats in, I can fit my meals, which are quite balanced, obviously my meal prep, I can hit my protein goal. Like, it's quite easy to do all of those things and still stay fueled for my gym sessions and just for life because I'm a busy girl, do you know what I mean? But the things that do save my life, I just run out of water. The things that do save my life is meal prepping. Like, if you are not meal prepping, I do not know how you literally function in life. Like, if I didn't meal prep, my meals would be just a shit show. And I also forward plan my meals, forward plan my food diary as well. So at the start of the day, I'll literally track everything I'm having that day. So I know that I'm going to hit those goals. And like, all I have to do then is eat the fucking food and make adjustments if I need to. But I know how many calories I've got to play with. There's nothing worse than tracking as you go. Getting to the end of the day and you've got no room for your tea. Like, we obviously want tea, do you know what I mean? And you're just setting yourself up for failure if you're not forward planning. So defo get on that type, meal prep, forward plan, get it done. Especially if you have got a time frame like on the run up to summer. I also literally went to the cinema last night and still lost weight this morning. and I had shitloads of cinema snacks. Like, I tracked my cinema snacks in, as bad as this is, because obviously I didn't hit my protein goal yesterday because I was tracking in cinema snacks. I tracked them in at the start of my day and then tracked the rest of my day around that so that I still hit my calories. So I had like 2 bags of 50-calorie sweet popcorn, unreal, and hits the spot. I had a small portion of M&Ms, like portioned into like just like a little bag, which I'd portioned out, which were like 150 calories. Well, and then I had a pack of Chew-Its. Who knew that Chew-Its were 120 calories for a full pack of Chew-Its? That is mad to me. But those cinema snacks obviously didn't eat all my 1,700 calories. It still meant I could have breakfast, lunch and dinner, but it meant I could have those treats at the cinema with just literally a couple of 100 calories, and I was so bloody buzzing when I lost weight this morning. And obviously, like, it just shows that, like, you can still enjoy treats. You just have to be mindful and forward fucking plan and make sure you are keeping yourself accountable to your calories and obviously your macros the majority of the time. Doesn't have to be perfect. We're not about perfect, we're about progress over perfection. Just saying. I'm actually this coffee machine needs water. So yeah, my calories are at 1,700. My protein goal is around 135. And then I'm focusing on my 4 weight training sessions a week. The run is just an added bonus. Like, if I do it, if I don't, it's just more for fun. And I actually do quite like it, a 15-minute run, which you never thought you'd hear me being a running girly, did you? And then we're focused on 10k steps a day. And we're holding ourselves to it because we're doing 6 weeks cut, diet break, potentially another cut after on the run up to holiday. But I've got 6 weeks. We've got to make sacrifices. We've got to show up. And we're going to do it because I want a fit girl summer. Do you know what I mean? But yeah. So, you'll have to follow along with the journey. I think I've not got anything to say, not anything else to say in this one, but I'll be bringing you back another update in 1 or 2 weeks' time. Haven't decided yet, but I will be back. The laptop is not broken anymore. And yeah, we're getting holiday ready. So follow along and like, subscribe, whatever it is. Follow me on Instagram at ChristyMegFitness, and I'll see you in the next update. Speak soon, girl.